Hi guys, my name is Niyi for the AL Studio and welcome. In today's video, we'll look at Chowdeck's website and recreate a Figma prototype of something similar while explaining how to prototype such animations in Figma. Needless to say, I love thematic websites. They tell a story from the top down. So cheers to Chowdeck's design team. We begin by compiling design resources. Stylized illustration of Lagos City, including Union Bank HQ, Civic Center, and the Lekki Ikoyi Link Bridge. The bike and a cab will be added to this animation. Color and typographic style definitions would stick with style definitions that are relevant to this video. Now that that's settled, let's get started with the animation. We'd set our illustrations in place, making sure the road is in the center, the car should go from right to left, and the bike from left to right. Create a component from the framed illustration. Create 4 new variants of the component, and in each variant, adjust the position of the bike and car to match the movement in the animation. For the first variant, the car stays on the right. In the second variant, we move our car from the right to the left and park it behind one of the buildings. This could be any object that matches your design theme. In the third, we delete our car and replace it with the bike still on the left behind the building. Finally, in the fourth, the car is deleted and we move the bike from left to right. Make sure all elements stay within the frame and do not fall out. Let us set up our prototype settings. On the right of your screen, click the Prototype tab, get back to your component. While hovering over your component, click and drag the circle with the plus sign. Drag the emerging arrow to the second variant. On the pop-up, change the trigger to after delay. Adjust the delay to 800 milliseconds. Change the animation to custom Bezier and adjust the graph as shown. Time the animation for 1000 milliseconds, which is about a second. Repeat for the next 2 variants, directing the flow downward each time. The fourth variant retains the same settings, but we drag and direct our arrow back to the default variant at the top. This allows our animation to loop infinitely. Let's run our animation. Yup, we are all good. Well, I currently have a mentorship session scheduled to begin in October 2025 for beginner UI/UX designers, in which I will guide each participant through the exciting process of creating impactful and cohesive designs for web products. From ideation to using AI as part of your primary or preliminary research process, to the point where we can say the design is ready for development. When we're done, everyone should have a portfolio of 1 web project. Reply with mentorship in the comments if you're interested, even if you see this later. I'll be happy to respond to your comment back to the animations. We'd go through the same steps if we were using images or trying to create a scroll animation as I'm doing now. First, use auto layout to arrange all of your elements sequentially in a frame. Place it in another frame that does not use auto layout. Clip all contents within the outer frame. Reduce the outer frame size to fit your design dimensions, and then create a component from it. Move each component's images to reveal a new image. Use the same prototype settings we used before, and we're done. This is a quick way to create thematic prototype animations in Figma. This can then be converted into code using After Effects and Lottie. Framer Motion and Flutter's animation controller are 2 other options for translating animations to code. We can apply the same principles to other types of animations, such as images and gradients. You only need to change the properties of each variant. So that's it for today. Niyi is signing out for the AL Studio. Until the next video.